Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Mackley House. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing fabulous. Today we've got my Christmas haul. Yay! I've been collecting bits and bobs now for a couple of weeks. Let me show you. I've got 2 bags of stuff. Quite a lot to go through. You are crazy. And I'm excited to see what it looks like. Let's hope it looks slightly better than the Halloweeny stuff. But anyway, as per normal, I've put all the links to everything that I've got down below in the description for you, and the price that I paid upon the time of ordering. So, without further ado, let's get them open. We got nothing for the dog this time. Say hi, Daisy. And hopefully I've played with her quite a lot and I've put the heating on, so I'm hoping she'll go asleep and let me get on with the recording. So say bye. Okay. So let's hope something knocks her out a little bit. Let's get the first bag. Now, these are not going to be any specific order. And there's a mishmash of all sorts in here. So we'll just empty out the first bag and go from there. Now I've got a couple of items to decorate my background, and I've got some items to decorate my front room. What else have I got? Oh, just anything that took my fancy that I thought, I like that. So we're going to empty out this bag. It was weird seeing an orange bag again, funnily enough. Okay, is that it? Okay, that's the first bag. Right, what we got in here then? Oh, okay. Let's dive in and I'll show you what I've got. This is the first one. How cute are they? Okay. I love decorating for Christmas. So these are 3 birdies. I was going to call them robins, but none of them are robins because they haven't got a red breast. I don't know what made me think they were robins. Probably because it's the time of the year that, well, all the other birds tend to bugger off and we just get left with robins. It's going to work. Oh, how cute is he? I love his little Christmas hat. His tail's made out of some sort of leather. His tail. And he's got a little dicky bow on. And his feet have got wires. So you can wire him to a tree. Not a real tree, I mean a Christmas tree. Or you can wire him to the curtain pole. Or you can dig it into like foam. So to make like a table decoration. But I've got a pack of 3 now. I know they sell these singly and like in doubles and in the 3s. Oh, I love it. The hat, it's got like little baubles on the end. So that's the first one. Are they all different? Let's have a look. Let's get it open. I'm very excited. I've had some of these for a couple of weeks now. And I've been gagging to look. I've been good. I've held off. Ah, how cute. So he's the same sort of thing. He's got wiry feet so that you can wire him in. And he's just slightly different. So he's like on the side and he's got a scarf. There's the other one. What's the third one? So cute. They look good, like wired to a Christmas tree. And this one's got a scarf as well. He's sort of to the side. And there's him. So there's my 3 birdies. What do you think of them? They're cute. His little earmuffs. Yeah, that's the first one. Okay, so a set of 3 Christmas birds. We'll just call them Christmas birds. Ooh, Where am I going to put them? They might get wired to this metal frame. So anything I'm going to decorate the back with, I'm going to put over there, and then we'll stop and I'll slap it all on at the same time. So you can see it. Rather than keep stop starting. Okay. Next, this is just a little bald Christmas tree, which I can't get open. Scissors trace, so we get rid of all the rattly noises. I'm hoping it fits in the back over there. So it's just a cheap little plastic Christmas tree, because I think it was a live one last year, and it made it like, you know, the fake snow and all that, it made a bit of a mess. So I went looking for just a cheap plastic one that I could sort of decorate and put little pom-poms on. So there he is. I think he's sort of sitting lopsided, so the plastic's a little bit bent, so I've got to be careful that I don't snap him, straighten him up. I'm hoping he fits. Uh-oh. It sort of does, doesn't it? Actually, I'll bend over the top and we'll decorate him later. But that's all he is a cheap Christmas tree. I think that's going to work. So I'm going to put that over there, because we will be decorating that. Okay, what else we got? Let's turn them over. Okay. This is definitely for the background. I always have something like hello spring or hello winter or something over there. And how'd you get it out of the packet? There it is. But I didn't want hello Christmas. So I went looking for something cute and I saw this. So, and there's two of these, so I'll have to dig out the other one wherever it is. It don't want to go in the hole. Uh-oh, don't break it, Chase. I had it the wrong way around. Good job I didn't force it. He's just sort of plywood or thin MDF. I'm not sure what it is, but it's sort of constituted wood. But he's actually well done, because some of these, it's just like a piece of paper sort of just glued on top. But this actually feels printed and painted on properly. So that's the first one. And then I got Santa to go with him. So I've got Rudolph. And then this one is Santa. Same basic thing. And he's the same. He's nicely painted on. And there's Santa. Love it. I'm such a child. But they're going in the background. Oh, more backgroundy stuff. This is good, because then the quicker I get all the background stuff, the quicker I can decorate the background. So these, in my little flowers, I think for Halloween I had pumpkins. And then I found gingerbread men. And these are just resin decorations that you'd use for craft or whatever. Look how dinky they are. They're uber dinky, aren't they? But they're just like little resin gingerbread men, and they will go, look. They'll go in my flowers. You probably can't even see that, can you? But I can. And I think they're cute. I think there's 20 in that pack of little gingerbread men. I know I definitely had a thing about gingerbread men this year. We'll put them over there so that I'll fill the rest of the holes in. Oh, they're cute too. I've got 2 packets of these. Well, it can't be for the flowers, so what were these for? Oh, unless they're magnetic. If they're magnetic, I might have got them from my fridge. No, they're not magnetic. They're just... Oh. They're not magnetic. They're just flowers. I'm pretty sure... Not flowers. Snowflakes. They might actually look good in the back there, but I thought these were magnetic, so oopsie. Yeah. And I've got 2 packets of them. Now, I thought they were magnetic to go on the fridge. So, because I always decorate my fridge as well. And they're not magnetic. You'd have to stick magnets to them. I suppose I could buy some magnets and stick them. Which I could do. There's 20 in each pack of those little snowflakes. And they're kind of cute. And that's why I've got so many to make it look like it's snowing. I might keep them, actually, and put magnets on them. I need to check that because I really thought they were magnets. So I'm going to put them over there because they wouldn't be for the background anyway. They'd be for the kitchen. What we got here? What's that one? Oh, that's Santa. Let me get rid of that. Oh, this must be to decorate the little tree. Look how cute they are. Let's get these open. Okay, so this is, oh my gosh, a string that you've got to carefully unwind, Trace, so that you don't knot it up. So these are a string of bulbs, look. It's just like a thick cotton with, the bulbs don't light up, but they are the old-fashioned Christmas lights. Kind of like the first lights that came out. I do love the old-fashioned bulbs. And this is on quite a long string. So now either I can decorate my tree with it, because look, we've got a long old length of it. And I've actually unwound it without knotting it up. So I'm going to dangle that really carefully here. But I like that. How long is that? Daisy, get your nose out of my bag. What length are you? Please tell me. 2 meters. That's a 2 meter length string of fake lights. They're not real lights, but they're very cute. I like them. I think that's going to look nice because I know I'm going to decorate the shelves a little bit, so I might be able to hang a few bits there. And on that fake tree, I think they might look good too. So, yeah, they're a keeper. I like that. That one's good. I'll keep that because that was for the Santa. Okay. This looks, it's definitely front roomy. Oh, this looks like it might be a bit messy. I'm going to get covered in fake snow now. Let's have a look. That's the only thing with some of this stuff. Yikes. Oh my word, it is going all over me. So there's the berries. Yeah, nice. And all the berries are separate and they feel like they're soft. I have no idea what they're made out of, but you definitely squash them in your fingers if you tried. But they look good, don't they? What do you think? Let's see if I can get any of this out. Yikes! I'm getting covered. And the dog is standing underneath as well. That's not good. I'm going to take just 2 bits out, but we got a massive packet here. And my trousers are absolutely covered. So these are individual pieces of like snowy pine so that you can either put them in a vase, which is what I'm going to do for the hallway, or you could stick it into foam and make a nice centerpiece. Once they're out of the... I'm absolutely covered in it. I think once you got it out of the packet and shook off the excess, I think that's going to look quite pretty. What do you think? Oh, I like them. They're going to look nice. How many have you got in the packet? Does it tell me? Because as you can see, we've got a big old bag full. We've got 24 branches in here with 6 berry branches. They're way better than I thought they were going to be. You never know, do you, how tall it's going to be? But I think they're all the same height. So they're all about, what would you say that was? Not including the stick, the wire, I'd say 12 inch. I think they're going to look all right. But we're going to decorate the flower pot in the hallway with them. So let's carefully put them away for now. Because I'm smothered. But there's that one. I like them. They're going to work a treat. Okay, they've got to go over here somewhere because they're for the hallway. My word. I'm smothered. Daisy, don't eat it. Oh my gosh, dog. No. I'm covered in it. Absolutely covered in it. Oh my gosh. Tags. Oh, that's weird because I thought I cancelled the tags. But obviously I didn't. But that's okay. I'll use them. Let's have a look. See how many's in the packet. They're definitely not as pretty as I thought they were going to be. 48 pieces. Oh, I can't get them open. There we go. So there's 48 tags in this packet. I don't like the way that Christmas is separated. That's kind of bugging me, the Christmas. And we've got that Merry Christmas with like a pink hot chocolate cup. It's quite cute. And then we've got Christmas presents. And we've got trees. We've got like little red trees. We've got Santa. There's quite a few kind of cute ones actually. Look. Yeah, they're all right. They're kind of traditionally looking, but the colour isn't vibrant, if you know what I mean. That red is that dull that it's almost a rose pink, not really a red. But we've got 48 tags here of cute tags. Look at the little reindeer. Cute. So it's sort of pink and a pinky red with those tags. And they've already got the holes cut. They're not humongous. They're about 1.25 by 2, just over 2 inch. And we've got the old-fashioned twine, which I don't know about the twine, but there's 48 pieces, 48 tags in there. They're fine. They'll get used. Oh my gosh. Right, next, let's get on. Because we got loads to unwrap. And what is this one? I think this might be my window freeze. If I can get into it. Let's have a look. No, come open. Okay, I think I've got it. I got it. Right, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, that is not as long as I thought it was going to be. There's that. Oh, there's 2. Let's take it out of the bag. I can't even get it out of the bag. Sarah. Oh my gosh. It's fighting me. It's fighting me. Okay. Right, so it's vinyl. It's not, that is it. I thought there was 2 of them. Oh, that's tiny. That can't be right. That is the width of it. Okay. So it's a sticker, basically. It's window cling, I believe. Let's take off one of the stars and have a look. Oh, it's window cling. That does make it a little bit easier because the stickers are all right, but they're a pain in the arse, aren't they, sometimes to get on and off. But this is a cling. And I have got it to decorate that window over there. So I'll do it. I'll put it up on the window and I'll show you what I get done with it. But that is definitely not as wide as I thought it was going to be. But my window over there is in 2 sections, obviously 2 windows, and they're quite small. So maybe I bought a second one somewhere, or I thought of separating it into the 2. I don't know. Because that scene is all one cling, I think. Yeah. I think it'll make a nice little scene. We'll put that aside. And we'll see that up in a minute. Or not. If I have any luck with it. Next. Now, I remember doing this one because this is the one that I was thinking that I had. I'm not sure. Maybe that is one that I thought of cancelled and I didn't. I don't know. Probably. Because I know I saw this one and I thought, oh no, I'd much rather have that one. This one don't want to come out of its packet either. Hey! Okay. That's the end part of the street. And then we move along the street. Look how cute! Going along. This is a long street. Now, this is definitely too big for that window. So I might have to put this on another window. Look at the length of this one. This is a heck of a ginger village, isn't it? Look at that. And then the other end of the village. Ta-da! Wow. That's so much bigger than I expected. Now, are these stickers or cling? Let's pull off a gingerbread star. I love the fact that the stars are gingerbready as well. They're clings. Yay! I much prefer the clings. So much easier. And it doesn't make a mess of your windows. So these are massive clings. Now that is a heck of a scene, that one. Loving that, because if you've got a nice big window, there's the street, and then I love the gingerbread cookie stars. Look at them. They're cute. So we'll put this up and I'll show you what they look like. That is so much bigger than I expected. Gingerbread house. That's all it says. Let me bring up my write-up so I can... Oh, that's just as bad, really. Because there's that much to look through. 160 centimetres. Do you think that's Christmas gingerbread window clings? Do you think it's that one? I'll sort it out and put it in the description properly. But I'm loving that one. That one is a definite double thumbs up, that one. Just for the quantity and how long the street is going to be when you finish putting the cling up. That's amazing. Love that one. Let's put that aside. And we'll put that over here. Oh no, it's not going over there, Chase. That's not your background. It's got to go this way because I think that's going to end up going to the front room, on the front room door, I think. But loving. I'll keep that as well, just in case. Okay, that's the first little bag. Tick. Now we've got this massive bag. Look at it. I think I'll leave the bag on the floor and just pull out a couple at a time. Okay, first one. Okay. This, I think I got for the fireplace mantle. Oh, it feels nice. Let's have a look. And it's supposed to be, I'm going traditional this year. And it's supposed to end up looking like a big old bow. There it is. It's massive. So it's pretty much a strip of material that's sort of wavy at the bottom so that you can decorate a mantle. But this is huge. So I might have to gather this, I think, because this is way big. Or cut the ends. Cutting the ends would be a shame, wouldn't it? But look at that. It feels nice. And there's the end. But there's no hem so that you could put a wire in it or anything like that. But you could easily hem it if you wanted to, couldn't you? But I'm thinking I might have to pleat it. There is some white at the bottom here where I don't think it's been cut properly. Look. Let's see if this side's the same. No, this side's not the same. So, but as long as you can get a bit of scissors, you could trim that up, I suppose. But what do you think of that? It's a big, big fake bow. Well, I'll see if I can use that, but that is definitely bigger than what I thought. Because my sort of fake mantle is not that big. But for the money, that's quite nice. It feels pretty good as well, to be honest, but it is massive. How big is this? Let me see if can find the write up for this one. This one is, oh gosh, they all read the same as when you're looking at them as well. You know, it's like decor and yeah. I'm never going to find it in this. It's mantle decor. That's got to be it. Okay, so it's 78 inch by 19 inch. This one. 78 inch, yeah. It's probably why it's a bit mad. But I could trim it. Trim either side and trim to fit. So we'll play with that. And should I get it up in the front room, I will show you that one. I'm going to keep it with the packet just in case. Because that is huge. But I like it. We've got some boxes. Let me dig out the boxes. Let's get the bag. Fill the desk so I see where I am then. Wow, okay. Oh, stop looking at it, Jace. Oh, more berries. Oh, some lights. Oh, they're cute. Nice, I like them. I like the look of them. Look at that, that's heavy. Oh, that one's nice. Oh, I don't know what that is. We're nearly at the end. She says. Okay. Whatever that is. Let's get these little bits out. You have to be careful at the bottoms of the bags, don't you? There's always something stuck down the bottom. Oh, that's on the floor. That's dropped into my rubbish bag. Oh, no, not more. What have I done? Okay, I think I've got it all. Let me retrieve the one that's fallen into the bin. It's already jumped into the bin. Where's he gone? Oh, they're dinky. We might as well start with the one that fell into the bin. Get over there, rubbish bag. Right, what is it? Oh my God, they're tiny. Look at them. So these are little bits of holly with a red berry, and they are teeny tiny. Now, I knew they were teeny tiny because I want to use them for a decoration for something that I'll show you in a minute. I think there's 30 pieces in there. It looks more, doesn't it? But they're teeny tiny resin holly. Perfect scale, because some of the stuff I got on dollhouse scale on purpose. So there's that. Where's the thing that I've got it for? That might be good. Let's take that out. We've got too much on the table now. Where is it? There it is. For this. Now, I saw this and thought it'd be cute around these little shelves here, just to the front. I might go side and front as well, but to make like a little white picket fence. Let's get it all. So I went into the crafting section to find this. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. So it's a white, that's doubled up. That's a white picket fence. Oh, I can't get it out. And it's got wire so I can bend it. Okay. So that I can bend it and make a picket fence around sort of that shelf and that shelf. And make like a little garden. And then I want to hang some stuff on the fence to decorate it for sort of Christmassy it. So they're going into the background over there. And that's my little white picket fence. Yes. Yep, I like it. We will play with that. That's definitely staying. And to go on my picket fence, I bought these. They'd look good. I can imagine that fencing. You know, if you've got a big old Christmas table sort of going around, filling it with like fake grass and putting some trees in it and doing like a whole display, that sort of size. I think it'd look cute. So these are 2 fake garlands, dollhouse size garlands. And I like the fact that they got the little fake lights on already. But I thought it'd look good draped on the front of this. Look. I'm such a baby, aren't I? But yeah, so I've got one for each shelf. So there's my little fake garlands. Dollhouse size garlands. And of course I've got the resin holly to, if I need to hot glue some resin holly on it, if I didn't think it was decorated enough, I'd use the holly as well. So there's them. They're definitely staying. They're perfect size. Perfect. Loving that. Let's just go for whatever is in front, Chase. Okay, we've got this one. Okay, so this is battery operated. Oh, he's cute. I love deers as well at Christmas. I've got a thing for deers. Oh, he's nice. What do you think about him? He's a nice wire-framed deer. He's really nice, actually. It looks like he takes AA batteries. So we're going to have to get some AA batteries. I need to go get some now, so hold on, I'll be back. Okay, it's 3 AA batteries that goes in the deer. Blink! Yeah, he's pretty. What do you think of him? He's going to look pretty cute. So he'll stand in one of the little gardens. Look. Oh, stand up, dear. But he's going to stand in one of the gardens. I like him. He's cute. What do you think? You can't really see him. He's just all one big old glare of light, isn't he? But I like him. He's cute. But he does take 3 AA batteries. So there's My dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I'm going to make a mess with this. Ah, this is... Yikes. Fake snow. Trace, don't open that. Let me... Gosh. I thought when I finished doing my little garden, I'd sort of sprinkle over some sort of fake snowy stuff. So I've got a bag of that, because if I've got like a little tree in there, I might want to just sprinkle some or something to make it look like it's been snowy. So I bought a bag of snow. Yep, that'll get used in the background. Oh, it looks like I bought 2 more of those dull wreaths, garlands. That's fine. That means I could do the sides as well. So we've got 2 more of those. So that's 4 of these I've got. That's good, because I can go along the front and then down one side. Yeah, like it. Hopefully it'll look a bit better than the Halloween stuff. I still can't get over the Halloween stuff. I thought that was funny. This is going into the gardeny things. They look well, a little bit small, I suppose, up against my fence. But they are good decor. So we've got 3 little lights here. I mean, they don't light up or anything. They're purely decor. Let's get one out. It's kind of cute, isn't it? I kind of like it. I think it's going to help set the scene. So we've got 3 little lights in that packet. I'll probably only use 2. But I might, I don't know, stand one somewhere else or something. So we've got 3 little lights. Over there you go. There's playtime over there. What's this one? Oh, what's that now? Let's open it up. I love opening the Christmassy things. It's my favourite. Okay, so we've got a load of gold hangy threads. Oh, these are all gingerbread men. I went very gingerbread men this year. So these are like little thin flat pieces of plywood. I might hang some of them, but actually I wanted to stand some of them in my garden. So there's the one of them. They're cute. I mean, you might have to sort of cut his little hoops off, but they'd make good little Christmas tree stuff. Look, oh, see, I mean, look, she's cute, no? I love her. Oh, yeah, it'd have to be him because he's got a big old candy cane. He's definitely the one that's going to stand in my garden, I think. But that's what I got him for. I got him to stand in my garden. So we won't probably use all of them, and we might not use the hangy things. But I'm definitely going to be using the gingerbread. Only because I don't really do doubles, but I wanted something in there. And how many do you get in there? 16 or 10? God. There's 10. There's 10 gingerbread men in that packet. And they're about just over 2 inch tall. It's kind of perfect for what I need. God, I'm covered in fake snow. So they're going over here because they're going to help set the scene at the back. I don't know what this is, so we'll open it and find out. Oh, I know what it is now. This is my houses. And these are the houses to go in there. So these are wooden with just like a picture on the front. Very similar actually to the Mattingley house, the same as that. Because what I did with that is I painted over it and put my own design on it. So these are 3. They're like decorated gingerbready houses. But they're going to go in the background over there. Yeah, they're cute. I like them. We might not use all three, but we're definitely going to use at least 2 of those at the background. So that can stand there. We've got to be close to finishing the background by now. Although there's still a lot of boxes. What is this? Now I'm thinking they're the same thing because they're the same size box. So let's get this one open. Oh, no, it's a Prezi. So we'll put that one back. Let's have a look at this one, which is going to go on the next haul. It's going to be the same thing. Okay, so we'll put those 2 aside. They're going on the next haul. Prezzies and things are the next one. Oh, that was quite heavy. Let's do this one. Let's have a look. What are you? Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. It's heavier than I expected. So there's the base. And this is my little gingerbread house. Okay. So now this looks like it's a burner. So that you put the cone in and then smoke comes out of the chimney. I like the white there. Why didn't they put this more white on the front? I might have to dab more snow on the front. But it's got a hole at the back so it'll let the oxygen in so it carries on burning. I don't know if I bought an incense thing for it though. Let me have a little read up. Okay. Do you think it's the gingerbread house decor? Because that's what I've put it as. I don't think it is. I think it's more than that. Yeah, it just says gingerbread house decor, but it's got the holes go right up to the chimney, and it's even got like an air hole at the back, so it makes it look like it becomes your cone burner. Doesn't say. I might have to relook at that one, guys. It just says double chimney yellow house. That's how they describe it. Which maybe it is decor then. Maybe I shouldn't try burning anything in it. But I thought maybe seeing as you could put the holes in and it had the air hole in the back, I thought maybe it was more of an incense burner. But maybe it's just decor. But it's a little gingerbread house and it's cute. It's actually quite heavy. But there's that one. I like it, but I think it needs to be slightly more white on the house. But that might go in my Christmas scene in the back. We're going to put that down there, Trace. There's that one. We're getting there. We are getting there. There seems to be another packet of these. 9 pieces. I seem to have bought some more snowflakes, and these aren't magnetic either. I'm sure I thought they were magnetic, but yeah, I might have to investigate the resin snowflakes a little bit more because something's not quite right about them. I've done something wrong. Not because I haven't ordered any magnets. Let's open this one. Oh, cute. Okay. More deers. Let's get the big deer out. Okay, there's the first one. And he's look black and shiny. He's lovely. What do you think of him? I mean, 5 or 6 inches tall. I mean, he's not humongous. He stands up okay. And there's 3 in this set. Oh, there is a slightly bigger one. Oh, and he's got a chip out of the front. See his white chip? I know I could put a blob of black paint on him though. But he's... oh, same size. Okay, they're both the same sort of size. They're the same deer, aren't they? Exactly the same deer trays. Oh, and they've got a baby, so it's like mum, dad and baby. And there's the little baby. So there's some little deers. Oh, shiny black. Love them. They're quite nice. I like those. A little bit delicate, size-wise, but not bad, not bad. They're keepers, I think. It's a shame that one's got a little chip on his front, but I do have black paint, so I could sort of easily paint him up, but for the money, you might want to send that back because of the chip. Has he got a chip? Oh, hopefully it ain't that polystyrene, and I'm thinking it's a chip. It's not. It's a chip. Okay, what's next? Okay, we've got these. I've got 3 of these by the looks of it. Got 3 of them, so let's just open one. And they were to stand over in my window. I mean, I love the look of a candle, but they do kind of scare me a little. So I tend to head towards the faker stuff. So there's that one. Okay. How do you turn him on? Oh. Okay, so take his... so that's pretty much just a holder. And that's the actual candle. And that is on. Oh, okay, apparently that's on. So he's got a little solar panel. So he should get a charge when he's sat in your window. So I need to sit them in the window and try it out and see if they come on. And I've got 3 of these solar table lights. And that is them there. But what I'll do is I'll set them all up, turn them all on, stand them in the window now so that we get a chance to see what they do tonight. So hold on. Okay, switched them all on and stood them in the windowsill so that they can get a charge. And what I'll do is I'll slip in an evening shot of them so we can see if they worked or not, or whether they lit up. Miss Daisy, let's have a look at these lights. It's now got dark enough. Oh, yay. Okay. Let's have a closer look. Oh, they're really cute. And you know, they haven't really had an awful lot of sunlight or anything like that. What do you think in them? I think what I'm going to end up doing is sitting them sort of as a set of 3 in the middle. Something like that on the windowsill. Oh, they're cute. I really like them. What do you think? Nice. Okay, let's go back. Next. Okay. It looks like we've got some little baubles here. These look a little big. Now I got these with the idea of putting them on that fake tree that's going to sit on the shelf. I think they're a bit big, Trace. Yeah, look at the size of them. That's not going to work, Tracy. They're massive. And there's 2 packs in one. And we've got 24 little baubles here, and they're about just under an inch round. So yeah, they're definitely way bigger than I thought they were going to be. Because they're supposed to be for my little tree. But we'll use them elsewhere. So there is 2 packs of about an inch sized baubles in the traditional colours. So we'll put that here. Not that I'm going to end up using them on that tree. Can you imagine those size baubles on that poor little tree? That would be funny. Okay, looks like we've got some more berries. Now this looks like a berry garland. Yeah, it's a berry garland, this one. And it's made out the same sort of squashy stuff. I kind of like the berries though. Don't just pull it, Tracy. Okay, how thin is it? If you wanted a thick old garland, you might want to sort of double these up. Or what I'm hoping to do is sort of go that way and then come back on itself so it will naturally double up. That's what I was hoping to do. So let's get it in. Ooh. Like so. Yes, it's kind of thick enough for me, doubled up, but I don't think it's going to reach right across the mantelpiece in the front room. But that's kind of where they were going to go. We'll play with that. That's quite long though. How long is that? Long but skinny. I can't read it. Long but skinny. Just says 1 piece. Very useful. Good piece of information. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, red berry vine. There. Oh, it doesn't say the length. It just says £2. Okay. With like a garland, that'll work fine. Which I haven't got my garlands out or anything yet, but I'll show you where I intend to put this one anyway. But I think that's going to work fine. That little bit of decor is going to be fine. Look, that's the keeper. I'm keeping that one. That one's going to work. Okay. Let's do this is another one for the background. Let's shut that down. And these like little dollhouse wreaths. Let's get one out. It's like it's open so that you can wind it around something. And it's so that I could wire it to that fence. That's the idea, is I'm going to put it on the fence and then have like a little droop of garland. How many get in here? 6. So you get 6 in this little packet. I think that's fine. I think that's going to work. No problem at all. So they're the little dollhouse wreaths. So they're going to my background. Is that the end of the background? Let's just finish the whole thing and then I'll show you what I do with it. That's not for this haul. So we'll put that over there. This is for this haul. Okay. This is a balance for the window. I don't have curtains up or anything in the study. I don't know why. It's the only room that I don't have curtains hung up. But I saw this valance, which is similar to the thing that you put on the mantelpiece, except it's got a hem. And it's just sort of red. Well, it's barely red, to be honest, sort of just red. And it's about 19-inch, 20-inch drop, and it's got quite a thick hem so that you can put a curtain pole in. And it's a valance. It's going to need a bit of ironing trays. I've actually got an iron as well. So this valance is going to go up. I'm going to use like a suspension pole to go in there and just stick the valance up there just for a little bit of Christmas decor up at my window. Let's look at the measurements of this valance. snowflake Christmas valance. It's 54 inches wide and it's a 17-inch drop. It looks bigger than that. Not unless they're not counting the hem. That's possible, because I'd say that was bigger than 17-inch. But it's 54 inches wide, which is okay. I can have a little bit of gather on it. I don't want much of a gather, but I've got quite a small window. So there's the little cheapy valance. I mean, I think that was £2.80, something like that. There's that. Nice. Well, we'll hang that up and I'll show you what that looks like as well. Let's put that there because that's going up at the window. Nice. Okay, I've only got a weird motive for them. I've only got a couple left. Right, let's undo this one. This could be the fridge one. I'm thinking this is the fridge. Let's have a look. Oh! La 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 la. Can you see him? So we've got a scarf that way round, and we've got a carrot nose, and we've got a big old tartan hat and a bauble. So this is to decorate my fridge with this sort of Christmassy face. It's to make it look a bit like a snowman. Now, is this cling or sticker? Let's have a look. I would say this is probably a sticker. Let's pull off an eyeball. Ain't coming off. Sticker. Here's sticker. So we'll decorate my fridge up, give him some tartan accessories, and I'll show you that. Nice. And what else we got here? We got some more kitchen stuff. Oh yeah, these look cool. I've got 2 packs of these, and these are for the kitchen cupboards. And I thought I would Christmassy them up. And I got 2 packets of these ones. Can you let me in? Okay. Let's just get one out. There. So you'd put that in the cupboard, and that dangles down the front of the cupboard. So that's the first one, and I've got 2 packs of these to decorate maybe the top cupboards and a couple of the bottom ones, I think. So we've got 8 of those. They come in packs of 4. They're kind of cute. They're like a small hand size, but they're cupboard wreaths. And then for the other cupboards, I bought these, and I bought ribbons. So I've got bigger cupboards in there, and I thought the bigger cupboards could have the ribbons. Oh, the ribbon feels nice. So we've got some hook and loop here. Oh, the ribbon is lovely. Funnily enough, the ribbon's lovely. Let's just get one out. Oh, soft and silky. So there's the ribbon. And either end of the ribbon, or one end of the ribbon, you've got a hook and loop, and then you've got hook and loop that you can stick to the inside of the cabinet so it holds it on. So we'll put these on, and we've got 1, 2, 4 in the packet of the silky big cupboard ribbons. We'll go and decorate the kitchen with them. They're nice and they look big enough to me. Let's hope. Oh, but we'll go test them out and I'll show you what they're like. So what should we play with first? Kitchen or background? Right, I think I'm going to play with the background and then show you what I've done. And then we'll go to the kitchen and we'll play in there. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, what do you think? That's my background done. I've got my little black deers on this shelf. And then we've got the little picket fence with the garland going around and my like street lights and my little houses here. Got a little birdie on my lights. There's a gingerbread man. There's my little light up deer. And we've got Rudolph there. He's hiding the battery pack for the deer. It's not a very long wire. It's only like this long. So, but it's good for a table, which is what I think it's aimed at. And at the top, I've got a little gingerbread man there and there. And I've put a little wreath on my Mattingly house decor bit over there. We've got a couple of gingerbread men hanging about here. And we've got another one there. And then we've got the tree with those little string lights on that I've put on, the fake lights. I don't know how well they show up, but it looks good in real life. And I've got one of the tiny little deers here. And he actually leans a little, so that set, not that great for the money, to be honest. The little gingerbread men, I've cut all the hoops off the top. But if you were a little bit rough, you'd break them off by accident anyway. So they're not that great. But for what I wanted, they're fine. And then we got my little Santa there. And obviously another picket fence. We got a birdie down the bottom with my little gingerbread house. All I've got to do now, I think, is put my pom-poms up. I'll probably put red and white pom-poms, I think, up. And maybe, I think last year I had holly leaves with red and white pom-poms. So I think they'll go up. So whilst I'm doing the kitchen things, I'll probably dig them out as well. Right, let's get on and do the kitchen. Daisy getting under my feet. Right, I've sort of put up a sample because it's a little bit early for Christmas decorations. But these are the ribbons, the cabinet ribbons. I've put it up just with blue tack at the moment. And I've bought enough ribbons to do the top and the bottom cupboards. And there's the other two. And they give you hook and loop so that you can secure it to the cupboard properly. So mine aren't completely secured properly because I just want to do it temporarily just to show you. So there's the big ribbons. So they do big doors, which is nice. And these are the little reef cabinets. And they're quite cute. And again, I've just got a blob of blue tack on the back of these. I've just put a little blob of blue tack to hold them in place, which is fine. It works. But you could use a command strip or whatever. I would suggest maybe it needs a sort of a little blob of blue tack here to hold the reefs down, and it'll keep the ribbons a little bit straighter. And I got 2 packs of these, so I've got 8 of these. There's the other 2 over there. They're pretty cute, I like them. I think I've gone a bit nuts. Maybe I've done too many cabinets. What do you think? But I think they're going to look fab with the other 2 ribbons on. I've got these for the hallway. So when I do the porch, we will change these in the flower pot. So I'm going to leave them for now. And that can wait until I do the porchway. Now, what else we got here? The berries. They're going to be front room. But as you've seen, my front room's kind of empty at the moment. And it's waiting for deliveries and cleanup and stuff. So I haven't done the sash or the berries in the front room yet. But you know roughly what they are anyway. What else we got? Oh, sticker. I did the fridge sticker. Now, this sort of sticker underneath is always on my fridge anyway. So I just looked for something that will give him clothes, and this is like a little snowman outfit. They give you like the coal mouth as well, but of course I didn't need it because my fridge has already got a mouth. But so there's my fridge stickers. Okay, that's the beginnings of Christmas really in here, but they're big impact on the cupboards, big impact. But I like that because it still feels safe around the cooking area and that. I haven't put any at the top because I don't know about doing the top. Maybe the ribbons would look nice on the top as well. You know, just put the, I don't know, wreaths at the bottom, ribbons at the top. It's up to you. But I love them. Love that. Okay. Right. Now, excuse the empty front room. But as you can see, I'm waiting for a couch delivery. So I've got nearly a week to wait. So I've got a nice empty front room for a little while. Now, the window clings. This is the gingerbread window clings. Window clings, and it is like 2 streets, so there's 5 of these A4 in each set. Now on my door I could only get 4, so there's 1 left here. I'll show you. Now I haven't put them up properly because I thought I'm gonna let the whatever granddaughter comes around next, they can pick a window and decorate. But what you're supposed to do is wet the window, then stick your clings on and it will dry. But I've sort of just stuck them up with a bit of huff. So they're not completely neat. But this is like, that's where one house ends, A4 sheet, and then you butt the next one up to it, there. And then you butt the next one up, which is there, you can see the gap. And then there. And there is one more house to end the street, but these doors are not quite wide enough for them. And then you get the little gingerbread stars. And there are some, I think, just round. But I didn't put them up because I thought they were a bit boring. But actually, if you were filling the space, you'd probably put them up as well. But that's the end of the street that I can't get up. And it would finish the house like that. So nice, look at how long it is. If you've got a nice long window, that'd look fab, wouldn't it? So there's the window clings. I don't know where they're going to end up. Like I say, I'm going to let one of the granddaughters decide what window to decorate and let them have a play, basically. But none of my windows are really long, so we'll see where they end up going. So that's the window clings, the gingerbread window clings. I like them. They're really good. They're a really good size and a good length because you can like cut them to fit your window as well. So yeah, good. Right, onwards. Let's get out of this echoey room. Look at the state of my room. Isn't it, Daisy? We've got nowhere to sit at night. Okay, next, the valance. I haven't slid it all the way up the top yet because it kind of does need a bit of an iron. It's really sunny today, so I hope it's not too glary. But I've got just a magnetic tension rod and I'm going to put it right at the top. But I'm not tall enough to push it up there. But that's the little cheap valance, which is fine. They were awesome last night. You know, they stayed on all night flickering. They were really good. Like them. And there's my background. I've wired up, I got last year's little twinkle lights out and put them on as well. But yeah, let's go back and see what the background looks like. It's the following day and we've finished. Well, finished enough. Like I said, I'm gonna let whatever granddaughter comes around next, they can play with the gingerbread window clings. I like them, but you do need a nice big window, but you can cut it down. So I like them, and you need to wet the window first and then put your cling up. That's fine. I love clings rather than stickers. It's so much easier. The kitchen, because I couldn't really finish off the front room because as you saw, it's kind of empty. I've got no sofa in there or anything and everything's everywhere. So I thought, I don't really want to do the the mantle yet because it's just too soon for me, because I've got to wait another week before my front room gets sorted out as well. So we went into the kitchen. I love the cupboard ribbons. They are really nice, and I put 2 up so that you could see them, and then I stuck all the little cupboard wreaths up as well. I hung those up because they didn't come with any stickers or anything, the little cupboard wreaths. You have to do something yourself, so that'd be like a command strip or nano tape or something like that. I just used blue tack for now. What else did we do in the kitchen? The sticker on my fridge. Yeah. Normally I like the magnetic stuff, but I couldn't find clothing for my little sticker that I've got permanently on my fridge in magnetic, so I did the sticker this time. So I'm hoping that that sticker comes off without ripping my actual face sticker off at the same time. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's a little bit early for me to decorate for Christmas because it's like right at the beginning of November, and I don't normally stick up Christmas stuff until the beginning of December. So I'll be taking all those cupboard wreaths off, and then I'll wait and sort of decorate again with the kids when they come out. But I do enjoy doing my background. As you can see, I love my little garden shelves. What do you think of them? And I stuck last year's sort of little fairy lights round, and I decided to put white pom-poms up because then it makes it look like snowballs. But I like it, it's cute. And I haven't actually got the whole thing lined up properly. So let me turn my camera. Trace, look. That's a bit better, isn't it? What am I like? Now you can see both sides. Okay, that's better. I think the cat jumped up here and he's knocked the camera whilst I was busy doing other stuff. What was a disappointed? Oh, actually, the window candles, the little solar, they're so good. I got up for a pee in the night and they were still flickering away, and it was like 4 or 5 a.m. and I got up to let Daisy out, and they were still flickering away, and I thought, oh no, they're really nice, and they didn't have much sunlight on it yesterday, so I'm impressed with them. But I will leave them there and keep testing them, but they're definite thumbs up, they are. The little valance, I think they were only £2 anyway. If you were a bit of a sewer, you could sort of adjust it and make it look a little bit better, but really all I've done is stuck it up with a tension rod just to see what it looked like, to see if I like it. I sort of like it, but I sort of don't, if you know what I mean. It needs a bit of an iron and it's a bit stiff. Maybe it needs trimming so it fits my window better. That would be better. And I think there's too much white on the bottom, so it needs a bit of a scissoring along the bottom. Maybe like a bit of a wave might look nice there. So I might attack that. So I'm going to keep it and I'm going to attack it. But that'll go back up with Christmas decorations as well at the beginning of the year for me, the December like decorating month. So that's it. What was your favourite? So many little bits that I loved. I really love my little shelves, which would make a fabulous centre table piece using the picket fence and decorating and everything. You could make like a little village, I don't know, gingerbread village or something that would look really good on the centrepiece. So I really like them. They're probably my favourites. The black deers, I don't rate them. As we saw, one of them had like a white patch here, and the little tiny one that's over there, see how he's leaning? He's like, for the money, I like how shiny they are and they fit my shelves, but I don't really rate them, to be honest. And those two are exactly the same. I thought they'd be slightly different, but they're not. They're the same reindeer. Reindeer? No, it's not a reindeer, Trace. They're just deer, aren't they? Yeah, it's one of those days again. One of those days. But anyway, love, love, love. love most of that stuff, and I love doing that sort of haul. It's kind of one of my favourite kind of hauls to do. It's such a mishmash of things, but all under the same theme. What's coming up next? We've got, I think we've got a little art dot collab coming up next. Looking forward to that. They're sending me a diamond painting for me to unbox and have a look at. So we'll definitely run you through that haul. We've got a standard haul. Not huge, but a standard one. But it does include the furniture for the front room, because you got a quick sneak peek of some of the furniture that I got there, that I got from Temu, because I got all the coffee table and side tables and stuff from Temu. And I've swapped couches, so I've got another couch coming, but not for another week. So the front room is a little bit topsy-turvy for a week, but that's okay. Me and Daisy have got the little rocking chair to sit on for a little while. That's what's coming up. But I think Whip and Sip is next. So no doubt we'll have a bit of a chin wag there. So until then, thank you so much for joining me. Take care and be good, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.